How are you doing out there? Welcome and thank you for joining me and Read with Mr. A today. Are you ready to get going? I know I am, because I got a great book on deck right here. And before I share the title, if you haven't already, please go and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us to keep our channel going and me sharing these wonderful stories day in and day out, okay? And when we're done, please like the video, make a comment, and share it with all of your friends. Deal? Cool. We appreciate you. We want to thank you in advance. Now, to the title of the book, which is from our Book of Manners series, is called, these words are so important, so please repeat them with me. Title of the book is called Please and Thank You. Want to say that one more time? Please and thank you. Now, let me just share. This is a symbol for the word and. And Mr. A doesn't like to lie about the words, but it's called an ampersand or something like that. If you know exactly what it's called, could you please put it in the comment section? We would appreciate it. We all would appreciate it. All right. Well, you ready to get going? I know I am. Let's go. Okay. Please and thank you. All right. Carl Kitty was in a hurry. He had come to the toy store to buy a birthday present for his good friend Boris Bunny. Boris liked games. Boris liked sports too. So Carl decided to give him a ball. The trouble was, Carl didn't know where the balls were kept. Carl found a worker. Will you please show me where the balls are? Carl asked the man. The balls are right over there, said the friendly worker. Carl saw big balls and little balls. He saw soft balls and bouncy balls. I'd like that ball with the stars on it, please, Carl said. The worker handed it to him. Thank you, said Carl. Now, Carl Kitty had to wrap up the present so that he could take it to Boris Bunny's birthday party. Carl put the ball in a box and began to cover it with wrapping paper, but he had a lot of trouble. Would you like some help? Carl's mother asked. Yes, please, said Carl. Working together, Carl and his mother wrapped the gift. Carl's mother even helped him tie a pretty ribbon into a bow. Thank you for helping me, said Carl. You're welcome, said Carl's mother. Thank you for using such nice manners. Carl arrived at the Bunny family's house. He brought the beautifully wrapped gift. Thank you for coming, Carl, said Mr. Bunny. Some of the friends were eating birthday cake. They thanked Mrs. Bunny for the yummy treat. May I please have a big piece? Asked Howie Hound. Certainly, said Mrs. Bunny, especially since you use such good manners to ask. All of the friends enjoyed the birthday cake very much. Soon it was time for Boris to open his presents. Presents are the best part of birthdays, Boris said. Boris opened the gift that Carl brought. You're a good gift wrapper, he said. Thank you, said Carl. And thank you for this great ball, said Boris. This is the best birthday ever. The end. Wow. Well, that was a nice, quick story, wasn't it? Don't you think? I think so. But what's even better about it, even though it was short, in here, there are things and words, or let's just say these words, that can last, that will last a lifetime. And the words please and thank you, let me just tell you, boys and girls, they will take you very, very far in life. It is a way to acknowledge people for things that they do for you. There are going to be a lot of things that people do for you or provide support. So we have to be aware because, hey, people really don't have to do anything for us. So Mr. A believes, and I'm sure your parents believe it too, that when somebody goes out of their way and uses their own time and energy, which could have been used towards, something that they really may have wanted to do or achieve, but they chose to help you. So those words, please and thank you, go such a long way. So are we going to use those words? I hope we're using them already, but can we make a deal that we're going to pay attention to what people are doing for us and use them even more? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all. And I want to say, when somebody does something for you and, there's a please and a thank you attached to it, as the person receiving, now we're the people receiving the please and thank you. What is a 2-word phrase that we can respond with? Because now we got to think that person really didn't have to say anything. And we cannot get upset if they don't say things such as please and thank you, because maybe some people just don't know any better. But let's say we know better. And when they say please and thank you, what we can respond with is, you're welcome. That goes such a long way too. Well, boys and girls, if you like that story, make sure you like it here. And then, hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and share. Please share this story, because we're going to have more stories here. Look out for Mr. A reading again tomorrow, and then the next day, and then the next day, and the next, all of it. Okay. We want everyone to enjoy these story times. Now, can I go to my affirmation real quick? What's the affirmation for today? The affirmation for today is amplify hope. And I'm sorry, my hand. So amplify hope. Now, we have heard this hope word before. Go back to my other videos. We talked about hope, but amplify. I think we got to go to our good old dictionary for amplify. So let's look up amplify, because vocab is so important. That's once we learn how to read ourselves, now we just have to understand the words that we're reading, so that I guess you could say we make sense, because we don't want to put words in our sentences that could mean something totally different. Okay, so amplify, because we're going to amplify hope, especially for Fathers Read 365 TV, because we want to reach millions upon millions, like billions, because it's like billions of people in the world, and we'll always have billions and billions. So let's amplify hope so we can reach billions. Now, what does it mean to amplify? Amplify. I'm almost there. And I found it. Amplify. to expand by the use of detail or illustration, or by closer analysis, to make larger or greater, increase, make larger or greater. I think that's one we all can understand. So, hey, let's amplify our hope that more people are going to use those words, please and thank you. Now, boys and girls, that was our story for today. I'm Mr. A, and hold on. We want to thank the author for putting the words in this book so that they could share them with us and so that we could share them with you all. And we hope you all learn valuable lessons in there on what those words can do. So, from everybody here at Fathers Read 365 TV wants to let you know that make sure you're staying good. We want to make sure you're staying positive and that you're treating people well. We'll see you in the next adventure. I'm Mr. A. Bye now.